Alright guys, this show is going to be fantastic. And you know what? It couldn't possibly be worse than my last show, where a homeless man carrying a bagpipe tried to fight me for 5 minutes. Thank you. It's going to be a great night by comparison. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. Don't do shows in Kensington Market. The South End, anyway. But Kensington Market, like, everyone think, like, how can these, like, three things coexist? You know, it's kind of a tourist spot. It's also a place for hippies and hipsters to just do whatever. And then there's crazy homeless crackheads. And they all somehow coexist in harmony. I don't know how it works. And you go there, you just feel so out of place and alienated by the three. But somehow, you know, some wealthy people can go down there and go, oh, look at that, some crazy crackhead. Let's get that on camera. And then the hipsters, you know, are all cynical towards them, and then the crackheads, they're just doing their own thing. They're in their own world. Yeah, yeah. That's a little observation from Tuesday. The nightmare day. Yeah, Steve was noticing this about my own name. StevePadams. The three whitest names, probably, you can get. Probably in that order. Steve, number 1, Patrick, number 2, Adam, number 3. Almost forgot my name there. Which is odd, though, considering how many Korean gang wars I find myself in the middle of. Alright, guys. I was on YouTube today. Every day. Everyone's on YouTube all the time. And people are still clicking on those videos that say nudity, naked, in the title. And yet, despite, you know, it's obviously a bit pervy, but everyone knows there's no nudity on YouTube. And somehow everyone's like thinking, yeah, maybe today will be the day, gonna find some tits on here. No, and meanwhile, you're just one word away from actual porn, like a land of porn, RedTube. You slight adjustment in the bar, and you have all the porn to your heart desires. But no, you're like, oh, maybe they snuck a tit in on YouTube. Sweet. I don't know. And, you know, I don't want to be like self-righteous here, because whenever I see that too, it's always a struggle. Like, oh, I must see if there's tits. Oh my god, click on it. No, no, don't give them your hits. You do it anyway. Has anyone had a really, really jealous ex-girlfriend? Has anyone had that experience? With this guy, and I was pointing to him. I knew, psychic, brilliant. Yeah, you look like your guy, you know, you'd be jealous of. It's a jacket. I don't know. I'm just basing that on your jacket.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Anyway, I had a really jealous ex-girlfriend, like insanely. Like I talked to other girls and she'd just lose her mind. You know, the kind of jealousy I thought only existed in that crackhead couple at the liquor store. You know, we're just clearly jealous, worried that the other person's going to give away their crack. You know, oh, you're giving away my crack, love? Ah, crap. I gave away my true intentions. Anyway, so yeah, she was really bad. And of me, which is kind of odd, because I don't know if you could tell, but I lead a pretty tame lifestyle with this shirt buttoned all the way up to the top. I'm not exactly going out and banging chicks. I'm very much going home and playing Dragon Age and choosing the friendlier dialogue options. Because I can't stand being mean to dwarves. You ever play that? Like, I'm always like, you know, why can't we just be friends? Everybody, you know, like, why even fight? The Darkspawn, they're all right. Let's just get along. And there are actually those dialogue options. True. The other thing, to reflect my tame lifestyle, people, I've never worn a skull on my shirt. Not one skull. It's a very common thing. No. And I don't think most people deserve the skulls. Like, unless you have dead parents, you know, you're a Vietnam vet, you drink cyanide just to feel something, you deserve skulls then. But now, I don't know, like, it's always too, like, you know, kids who love Metallica and are angry at their stepdad for trying to buy their love. That's who's wearing the skulls. Fuck those kids. That's all the people what I'm getting at. Oh yeah, also, I do get a little rough though. I do smoke a little bit of pot. Ooh, just to get to bed by 11. Yeah, 8 hours of sleep. I love it. Oh my god, give me more of that. I'm tame, motherfuckers. Yeah. All right. One more little bit before I get this show started with the sexiest comic in this room. I should have researched that first.
Yeah, it's true.
Is it true?
Yeah.
This guy. Should have known. Should have known. Oh yeah, here's another little story. I was going for a little stroll. I was near the station, the subway station, and I got in a little trouble with the cops. A bit scandalous. I stepped in wet cement. Yeah. I didn't know at the time though. I stepped in cement and I'm sinking. I'm like, is this wet cement? And this is why it looks suspicious, because I was clearly staring at my feet sinking for like 10 seconds. I was so tired. I didn't realize. And I finally see the cop, and he's just got this like, what the fuck look on his face. He's staring at me. And instead of saying something like, please step back from the cement, sir, he's like, buddy, are you serious right now? Yeah, and you know, although I was quite the idiot to be staring at my feet for so long, I just found it kind of rude. Like, that's something I should be saying to him while I'm drunk pissing on someone's house. Like, ah, buddy, you serious? Trying to finish my signature here. Piss off, yeah. But cops. And of course, that guy, you know, he's surveying the area. That's his job for the day. I'm just thinking that's a bit condescending in tone for someone who's essentially replacing a pylon. You know what? A pylon? I would have known. I would have been like, oh, there's a pylon. I better not step there. But that guy just kind of staring, you know, standing and staring into space? Open to interpretation. Thank you. Fuck that guy. Thank you. Another thing I'll add while I'm at it, you know, during the G20 protests, I felt, you know, kind of sympathetic towards the protesters. You know, it seemed like some serious injustice going on. But I never felt so, you know, moved as to when that cop yelled at me, and I was like, fuck the cops, fuck the police, this is outrageous, this is injustice, I'm going to be pissed off for the rest of my walk home. And it's gone. Alright guys, you guys are a wicked crowd.
Yeah.
Plus, there's nobody playing pool tonight, and that's rare. Oh, thank you so kindly, Steph. I love the way you gesture towards your friends. You have a free hand, but you're like, there's a kid over there, and this jerk over there, and dad in Spain. Oh, that really hurt. I'm down. No, I'm fine. Guys, I actually wore my first pad the other day, so this is quite the coincidence. Yeah, apparently hemorrhoids bleed when you oh, sorry, is the Queen of England here? Is that what you're performing for? How about you shut the fuck up, guys? Trying to share a beautiful coming-of-age story, and you're just crapping all over it. Now, how about you worry less about your, you know, your Crantinis and your Caesars? I don't know what else you drink, you crazy kids. And why don't you just focus on my ass blood for once? Alright. It's very comfortable though. Although, you know, the whole time I was worried it was going to slip out, because it wasn't really in there that securely. And, you know, it shuffled down my leg, stick out, and then I had to explain to all my friends why I was wearing a pad. Oh, just bleeding out my ass, guys. You want to fight? Get the hell away from me. That's the only way out of it, because you have to fight everyone. According to the homeless people who would play bagpipes in the city. Reference to earlier, you guys missed it. Sorry. Sorry, you're a little cold in that one. You're like, great job. This next guy's fucking amazing. I just wanted to get your voice shot, that's all. Everybody, give a warm welcome for the amazing and talented Ben Redmond. Hey guys, we're doing voices. Fuck you, Spa. Alright, let's start off with the jokes that never works.